Good afternoon, everyone. This is Grey Wolf with Grey Wolf's Gaming Corner, and I wanted to showcase. If I can get it to go to the main screen, there we go. I wanted to showcase some Star Citizen today. I just started playing this again. Way back in 2012, I bought my pledge, and I upgraded my Aurora MR, I think, originally to an LN when the upgrade was offered. Way back. And that's what that's what I've been playing with. So I just got started in the game, in the Persistent Universe version of the game, and I'm a complete noob. And I will tell you guys, in the last 2 days, I've died 6 times, mainly crashing my ship in various ways. There's real physics in this game, so when you accelerate, you don't slow down unless something slows you down. Just like would be normal, relatively normal in space. And so I've backed into an asteroid and exploded. I've run into a space station coming out of quantum and exploded. I've trying to think what other things have I done. I flipped my ship over, trying to pick a box up because I left the engine on, and the ship flipped over, which is kind of an odd bug. And I managed to climb into it while it was flipped over, turn it back over, and fly it over and land again to complete the box mission. So, but I've completed like 1 mission successfully, I think, in the game so far without dying. And I gotta tell you guys, the learning curve on this game, it's pretty tough. So last night I went to Port Tressler, which is above New Babbage, which is the starting planet. And starting city on the starting planet, and there's a couple different starting cities. That's one of 2. I think Lorville is the other one. But you'll probably know all this if you're familiar with the game. Probably know it better than I do. So I stored my ship last night at Port Tressler, and I logged off because honestly I needed to log off. I had some stuff going on with the kids and whatnot, and I need to put the kids down and everything else. So I took care of that. So I was setting my guy up to do some combat missions. So I got a couple of good guns here, and I got tons of magazines and batteries and stuff loaded. And then I have some additional modules, mainly the original modules I pulled out of my other ship because I bought some upgrades here for the ship. And I'll go through some of that here in a minute. But in general, the game looks really good these days. The level of detail is fantastic. There's just a whole host of crazy bugs that plague the game still. It is an alpha, so you have to give it a little bit of grace for that reason. It's an alpha. So I'm going to set this cola to carry, and then when I see, now my guy's holding it, and when I back out of here and I look down, oh, there's my can of cola in my hand. And if I click the left mouse button, I will pop the cola, and I will drink the cola. And if you noticed, on the left-hand side, I had a indicator showing that I was thirsty. I was under 100% hydration. So now that I've finished the cola, I could do a couple of things. I could be a rude jerk, and I could just throw it in the hallway here. Pardon me, still fighting this cold. Or I can go to a trash can and I can throw it in the trash can. So with this type, I don't know. I don't think I can throw it in those because they're not open cans. If you find an open can, these models are not open. You can just throw it. Let's see if I can place it on top of this machine. Let's see if I can do that. Place. Did I get it up there? Oh, looks like I did. I don't see it. So it went up on top of the machine, or went behind it. But it's a persistent universe, so most of the time everything persists. And it's kind of an issue for like changing clothing and stuff because because it's a persistent universe, you can actually lose clothes and stuff because the server's trying to keep up with you changing gear. So it's just there's some things that are really buggy, and it makes it hard to keep your items. So at this point in the game, you really don't want to be attached to anything. So apparently I stayed here last night. Even though I didn't like rent a room or anything, I stayed here because that's where I woke up. So it's the first time I've stayed overnight at Port Tressler. And basically that just means I logged out here. And so I logged back in here. And I believe if you store your ship, that's normal. That's going to happen anytime you store your ship. So I want to go back up to the hangar. So I'm just going to jump in here, go to hangars and halves, and I don't remember where but I stored my ship, so it doesn't matter, so I just have to go click on it again or whatever. Did that elevator just take me right back to the same place? It does look like it, does it not? Okay, maybe I was in the wrong spot. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. I was looking for the fleet management terminal.
Welcome to the A-Block vehicle retrieval system.
So you can see my Aurora LN is stored here. I'm going to go ahead and retrieve it.
Has been delivered to the following location.
So it's in hangar 4.
Visitors again.
So let me go up to hangar 4. And you can scroll with the middle mouse button. Now, what I did the other day was I did a legal monitoring mission, and I used up all of my missiles. So what I'm going to show you guys today is just piling the ship out to go get some more missiles from New Babbage. And there's different locations you can get that stuff. There's a website that basically allows you to manage your ship's build. Let me see if I can find that. See if I can bring that up and show it to you guys. Jumping into Task Manager here. Oh, let's see if we can load Windows. Okay. And I don't have my current build on here right now. I think it's going to show the one that I had yesterday. Because what I do is I just look to see where the stuff's at, and then I go find it. So right now it's not been updated for this build. But let me go ahead and share that window real quick. And load the Microsoft Edge window. Okay, so now you guys should be able to see it. So this basically is the DPS, and you can get the website right there, the www.urkel.games/live/calculator, and then you can load your ship. Using the hangar, you can load your ship, and it's going to be like just the base version. And then you can click on the different. Let me go in there. I'll show you guys. You can click on the different modules here to look at upgrades. So this one's showing the Bulldogs right now. If I go down and look at the Bulldogs, well, their burst DPS is only 336. I upgraded those to yesterday. I'm not seeing them here. They may not be on the list. They are not shown, but this only shows S1s, that's why. So, like if I get rid of the gimbal, leave empty, leave empty, leave empty, leave empty, think it should let me fit S2s. It's not going to do it. Okay. In any case, I put 4 Light Strike 2s, which are the upgraded version of Light Strike 1s, on there. But if you wanted to run the gimbals, then you could do Light Strike 1s across the board. Oh, see, now it's showing. Okay, yeah. So you can only run 2 of the Light Strike 2s. Sorry, I'm running 2 of the Light Strike 2s, I think, and 2 of the Light Strike 1s. I think my setup's like this, basically. And then I upgraded my missile rack for this one. And I was running, I think, just Task Force. Or no, not Task Force. Not Pioneer. Marksman 1s, maybe? And I was running 8 of these. So... So yeah, I upgraded my DPS. I upgraded my quantum drive, upgraded my coolers yesterday. All this stuff's been upgraded as well. I'm not going to go through all of that in detail. I just wanted to show you guys this website. And the key thing is, if you're looking for these modules, well, now that I've changed to Light Strike 2s, where do I get those? If you go down in the right corner here, you can see all the different locations that have them. And actually, Center Mass, which is where we're headed, in New Babbage, has these. Hey guys, this is Grey Wolf coming back at you at the end of this video. I just wanted to add a little bit of context dialogue here. The reason I didn't get any flight video in on this particular one is because there was a great amount of server lag. This game still is in alpha. The servers do sometimes get bogged down pretty heavily. They have to handle a lot of transactions and items and all kinds of different calculations. So it can be a lot for them. Usually the game's working a little better than it was on this video. So I will be doing some more flight videos and some more stuff in the future. And I hope you look forward to additional Star Citizen content. Have a great day, guys.